this courage. Respected sir and respected all parents, all students, I'm so happy today to have this opportunity because I'm a girl and that's why we hardly get chance to speak in front of a huge crowd. Because I'm a girl, I told you, because I'm a girl, that's why. We hardly get chance to speak in front of a huge crowd and in front of a huge audience. That's why we are called talkative. We speak a lot. Girls speak a lot. But at homes, in four walls. Isn't it? Yes, it's true. So thank you so much, sir, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you. Thank you so much. And as you all know that why we have gathered here. We have gathered here to celebrate Independence Day. And do you think that we are free today? Do you think we are completely free? We are not completely free today. Although we are celebrating 75th Independence Day, but we are not free today itself. Even today, crime against women is increasing day by day. And we listened many news in our newspaper about crimes. Although we just boast of living in liberty, science, technology, and many things. But you know, it is just saying, it is not the reality. If we talk about crime against women, then you can see many girls are suffering from these type of crimes, like dowry and rape, yes, rape, marital rape, domestic violence. If we talk about rapes, what happens in our locality? A girl, if she, I just want to tell the data of crime against women. According to a survey, around 32,000 women are raped every year. 32,000. Do you imagine? And every day, if we talk about every day, 88 women face this situation. 88 cases are reported in our India. Yes, I'm talking about India. And we are celebrating Independence Day here. And 88 women are being raped somewhere. Must. And here we are saying we are free, we are independent. No, we are not free. Women are not free. Girls are not free. How can you say that we are free? No, we are not free. This is not a complete freedom, I can say. And if a girl faces this type of crime like rape, our society, some conservative people will say that a crime victim is treated like a criminal. A crime victim is treated like a criminal. And everyone will ask them, why did you go alone? And how can a boy, 5-year-old brother, I'm talking about brother. Are you? Yes. People will say, why did you go alone? Can't you take your brother with you? How can a 5-year-old boy will save a 20-year-old girl? It's very funny thing, but it's just because of some conservative people. And they think, and they will ask also, they ask these things also. Why did you go with short clothes? Means dirtiness in the criminal's mind, and you are saying about our clothes. Why are you asking these questions? Why? Because they just want to tell us that just because of short clothes, it happens with those girls. Crime like rape. Okay, I just want to ask those people who says this thing that it happens just because of this short clothes, and they just want to attract people, attract boys. That's why it happens with them. And I just want to ask those people, what about 70-year-old lady? Can a 70-year-old lady attract anyone? Then it happens with them also. Isn't it a crime? And what about the 5-year-old girl? Can she attract anyone? Then why it happens with them? Everyone just ask questions. Why did you do so? Why did you do so? Then it's not our mistake. We are not criminals. You men are criminals. And yes, I just want to tell some conservative people, don't think that I'm saying to you. I'm telling about those conservative people, those orthodox people who thinks that they are right, and they think, but they have to change their mindset according to our constitution. Yes, they have to change their outlook according to our constitution. According to our constitution, like we have all the rights, all the fundamental rights, like a man. Or if you don't want to change your mentality according to your mind, according to our constitution, then you have to change your constitution. Do you have courage to change your constitution? Do you have courage? Do we have courage to change our constitution? No, nobody has courage. अरे किसी की औकात नहीं है अगर संविधान से एक भी अक्षर इधर से इधर एक भी से ला ले। और संविधान बनाने के बारे में no, not at all. ना पहले कोई था, ना अब होगा और ना है। संविधान बनाने के बारे में कोई सोच ही नहीं सकता दोबारा से। That was our Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who wrote our Indian Constitution for us, for our freedom. Then what will you do? We can't change our constitution, and we have to leave this thinking, leave this thought that we can change our constitution. No, we can't change. So you have to change your mindset. You have to change your mentality according to your constitution. Isn't it? And yes, if we, you know what we want. We just want to, I'm just talking about explain. I don't know words to express my happiness. So, let me start my speech with a thought, a beautiful thought. That is, if you educate a man, you educate an individual. But when you educate a woman, you educate a generation.
समझ में आया हिंदी अब क्या बताऊँ कैसे समझ लेना मैं हिंदी करूँगा कैसे समझ लेगा तुम्हारी हिंदी नहीं ये तो बोलो उसकी हिंदी ये कह रही है कि अगर आप एक लड़के को पढ़ाते हो तो आप सिर्फ एक लड़के को ही पढ़ाते हो लेकिन आपने एक लड़की को पढ़ा दिया आपने 3 जनरेशन और पूरे देश को पढ़ा दिया
In this 21st century, all of us are just talking about women's rights, girls' power, you know, like those big words. And you know, yeah, it really sounds nice. It sounds nice when somebody talks about women's power, when somebody talks about women's empowerment. But it hurts a lot when we just listen those things. Things just sound nice, but there's no reality in them. You know one thing? When a girl or a woman is just starts talking about feminism, about women's empowerment, all the boys feel like she will just criticize us and that's it. Nothing more than that is going to happen. They actually don't know what feminism stands for. They don't know that what women's power is. They don't understand that what women's empowerment is. Well, you know, when we talk about feminism, that is about giving women equal rights, equal participation in every field. But at this time, nobody just, you know, like people talk about. Everybody is talking about women are, you know, like very powerful. Women have more potential than men. But when it comes to doing something, oh, she's a girl. She can't do that. Oh, come on, she's a girl. She's bigger than men. She can't be with the, you know, like she can't stand with men. This is what, you know, the reality is. When, you know, when it comes to Women's Day, you know, like you will see many DPs, many status. Women are the strongest. Women's power, women's rights, women's empowerment. In the next day, just everything is just like, you know, we just show. And nobody just, you know, like executes on those things. You know, when Women's Day comes, we're just like so happy about seeing like people just respecting us a lot. But we just listen to, you know, like encouraging words. But the streets will be still unsafe. We will still be judged for what we are wearing, where we are going, with whom we are just talking, and everything. The matter is that, you know, like people believe in talking about women's empowerment, but nobody believes in executing those things. You know, in India, there is, you know, like only 4% participation of women in organized sector. And in those developed countries, you know, women's participation is 70 to 75%. You know, this is why our India is not developing. This is the only reason I think. You know, when we will give women equal rights, equal participation, then we can say that we are living in a developed nation. You know, only in India, you know, not in India, but there are many countries, not only India, which don't support women's in, you know, like education, in just working, you know, whatever people say that we support women, we are really open-minded people. They don't want a working, you know, they don't want a working daughter-in-law. They want, I mean, what people thinking is that they want a woman, a daughter-in-law who will go in the kitchen and will cook food for them, keep their children, mop the house, sweep the floor, wash the dishes and everything else. But can't go outside to work. You know, even in women are Lakshmi. Women are Saraswati. People are not ready to adopt a girl. Women don't want a girl child. You know, one of the major problems of increasing population is just that they are just don't want girls. They want a boy. They want, you know, like a chirag on their house. They don't want a girl who will snatch all the money from them in her education and a dowry. When it comes to, you know, like crimes, oh my goodness, I don't have words to describe how many crimes are taking place. You know, one thing, that crimes against women are increasing, but still, women are being humiliated because the matter is, like, a woman is raped, she will be humiliated, not that, you know, like, not that person who did that heinous crime. He will be humiliated. Nothing will change. Only the girl will be humiliated. Only the girl will be ashamed. You know, even now, many people don't even complain about, you know, like, if something bad happens to a girl, nobody complains because घर की इज्जत जाएगी. कैसे उसका बात? What the hell? You know one thing, that after teenage, every girl thinks, you know, once, I wish I were a boy. I wish I were a boy. Because, you know, like, women is doing good things. Women is taking education. Women going out, you know, living in hostel for studying. They are considered as characterless. Oh, she's very reckless. Oh. She is wearing short clothes. She's inviting a nation. She is going out at night. Doesn't matter for studying, for coaching. Such a characterless woman. Such a characterless woman. And here we say that we have given equal participation to women. You know, equal participation. When it comes to household works, women are just made for that. The biggest thing in women's life is to get married. Nothing more than that. Doesn't matter you are an engineer, pilot, doctor, army officer. The biggest thing in your life is to get married. The biggest thing in your life is to serve your husband. Is to serve your children. And nothing more than that. When it comes to doing household works, we say equal participation. Then why don't men wash the dishes? Why don't men mop the floor? Is there any finer than that? And when I'm saying that, people will be just like, she just, you know, women just want to make us servants. This is the matter. I'm not saying that, you know, all the men should do household work, but you know one thing, that even if a woman is sick, suffering from fever, whatever, she has to like to. She has to do all the work of a house. Doesn't matter, she is just lying in the back. Doesn't matter, she's in the hospital. Even then, she has to take her children. Men can't do that. And if there are some open-minded men, then the society will be just like, Jod ka plan. Law and Madhika, these are all men. These are honest men. You know, if there are, as Pujadi told us, that there are 88 women's rapes every day in India, only in India. When we talk about women's empowerment, when we talk about women's rights, doesn't this thing come in that? Our India is not developed just because we don't. The men of India are not told how to respect our what she feels inside. You know, their parents, that is, that's not the way that the parents are conservative. That's the way that they know what's going outside the world. That they know that they are afraid. If a woman just goes out of her house, they're like their whole life is just like stuck in their neck, like, oh my goodness, where is she? She's not picking up a phone. Where is she? They are just half mad about their daughter and sister. And where is she? She's not picking up my call. And this is like only a woman understands that. They are every 1 out of 3 women suffer from domestic violence. The matter is that women are not educated enough to take actions on that. But if you will educate a woman, then nothing will change, yaar. She will just get educated. She will just take our money, go to the another house, take our dowry, take our money and everything. She will do nothing for us. That's the matter. And this is the mentality we all have. People's mentality is that women can't be businessmen. Businesswomen don't exist. Female freedom fighters don't exist. If I talk about Jhansi Rani Lakshmi Bai, then would you say she was a man or what? If women can't be freedom fighters, then Jhansi Rani Lakshmi Bai was a man. Right? She can be a man. If she's not a woman, she can be a man. When a woman is not safe, children are learning these things from their houses, that domestic violence are okay. These things are okay. Beating a woman is just okay. In many houses, boys are told that a woman is just a commodity. A woman is just for your pleasure, your comfort and everything. You just use it as, people's mentality in many places, is just like, women is just a product. You use it, and you use it when you work with that she's not working for you, to leave it. That's what the mentality is. Every woman in the household is just said to be inside those 4 walls of the house. They are not allowed to go anywhere. They are just, they are said to be in the house to keep their children. They are not allowed to work outside. Why? Every woman has, suffered from those derogatory comments like, "Jana lagao ka trouble, padai ka trouble." Women are not safe in those buses, trains, and all those public places. They are not safe there. Then shall we women die? Or what? For those men who don't respect women, you have just 2 options. First, just change yourself or you die. You are just a burden on this earth. You will die, that will be much more better. Seriously. For all those men who don't respect women. For all those men who don't respect their parents, their mom. They're just insulted by their mom. If our mom is not educated, if she's illiterate, they are humiliated if she comes with you anywhere. And that's the mentality that's pushing, that's pulling our country behind all the countries. In those developed countries, women have equal participation. And our India is not that much developed just because one of the major reasons is women are illiterate. Women are not taught. Men are considered the chirag of the family. And women's a burden of the family. When she turns 18, when she passes the 12, just hataao is boj ko yaar. In the end, I would just like to say one thing, that the day when you will know how to respect a woman, that will be the day when our India will be called developed. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. Wishing you a very, very
here. So, like Mahatma Gandhi, Svatantrata was, and many others like Chandrasekhar Azad. I don't remember their name, but leave it. And our forefathers have gave a piece of land where we can enjoy our life, where very happiness. And actually, their sacrifice never be forgotten. But they are not with us. But their ideas always around us. Actually, I want to tell you only. I also wanted to tell you one thing. What is freedom? Freedom does not mean that we can do whatever we want in our life. Freedom does not mean that we can earn money by hook or by crook. Freedom means using the opportunity to do the best in whatever we field we choose, because we are free. So from here, I would like to start my speech. I would like to tell you something. The best person of my life, the world of my life, the hero of my life, the superhero of my life. That is my father. Actually, my father is very happy to see me. So, I always see one thing, that people talk only about mother sacrifices. I always wonder why people don't talk about father sacrifices. He saw our father. So, for a child, especially a girl, his father is a world. His father is a whole world for her. So, I would like to tell you some qualities of our father and many things about our father. The first thing is, if our mother teaches us how to tell, then our father teaches us how to walk. If our mother protects you how to fall, then our father teaches us how to stand up after falling. If our mother secure you in her womb in 9 months, then our father takes care of the child and also her wife all those 9 months. Our mother works the half day of our mother works a lot in the kitchen to make the delicious food. Then our father works hard in the shining sun to make our life best and fills our life full joy because the life of our father passes in making the future of her child. But what happens with them after getting a child? When he become bigger, what he says? What have you done for you? What have you done, Papa? What have you done for me, Papa? So this is a very bad thing towards our father. Now, actually, if every father wants you to wear a raincoat, but he himself will get wet in the rain. But he will say to you, go to the bed and sleep. But he will sleep at the cold place. Our father is a magician. I would like to say our father is a magician. Of course, it will be bitter, but it will be more useful than you. So, I would like to say that always love your parents, respect your parents, because he is the one person who will never let you down at any cost. Our father is nothing short of a God. If I talk about my father, our father is nothing short of a God. No love is greater than mom's love. No care is greater than dad's care. People who will just try to demotivate you, who will just try to malign you, criticize you. And I also have learned one thing from my father: standing alone is better than walking towards with life. Actually, life means that life is a
बोलने लायक भी है। और मैं यहाँ पर इस मंच पर आप सभी के बीच बुलाना चाहूंगा आकांक्षा को। आकांक्षा कम ऑन द प्लीज, प्लीज क्लैप फॉर टीचर।
Good afternoon, all everyone, and wish you all a very happy Independence Day. And thank you, sir and ma'am, for giving me an opportunity to come here. And my name is Akanksha, and I am 12 years. I am 7th standard. So my today's speech on